fourth graders in Port Huron spend the year in social studies class learning about our wonderful state of Michigan. We're all Michiganians. Did you know a Michiganian can visit the 4 of the 5 Great Lakes without ever leaving our state?
A Michiganian watches the seasons change from fall to winter, from spring to summer.
A Michiganian is learning how important it is to protect your land and water.
A Michiganian is proud of living in the state that has given the world lumber, automobiles, copper, iron ore, and many other goods.
A Michiganian might live in a city, in a town, or on a houseboat.
A Michiganian often has a parent or grandparent who was born in a different state or country.
A Michiganian lives among and learns from people of different groups and nationalities.
Most of all, a Michiganian is an American who lives in Michigan.
Michigan, that's the place we want to be, is Michigan. It's home sweet home to me, Michigan. A land of water, trees, and sand is there for you and me. I like living near the lakes and swimming most of the day. I like climbing up the dunes that seem so far, far away. I like walking through the forest. I like the quiet of the trees. I like lying on my back and hearing the whispering of the breeze. Michigan, that's the place we want to be, is Michigan. It's home to me, Michigan. A land of water, trees, and sand is there for you and me. I like eating dark sweet cherries and dripping the juice down my chin. I like fresh blueberries too, and having a blue toothy grin. I like going snowmobiling. I like hiking through the fields. I like skiing down the slopes, no matter how cold it feels. Michigan, that's the place we want to be, is Michigan. It's home sweet home to me, Michigan. A land of water, trees, and sand is there for you and me. I like all the things we have, the lakes, the trees, and the snow. I like all the wildlife too, a place where everything can grow. I like growing up right here to be the best I can be. I'm the future of Michigan, yes, that's the place for me. Michigan, that's the place we want to be, is Michigan. It's home to me, Michigan. A land of water, trees, and sand is there for you and me.
Michigan was first settled by Native Americans about 11,000 years ago. The Paleozoic Indians, which means older early Indians, wandered into Michigan searching for food after the glaciers began to melt. We learned about them only from artifacts they left behind. Around 1,000 years ago, several Indian groups left their homes along the eastern coast of North America and migrated westward. The Potawatomi settled in the southern half of Michigan and were farmers. The Ottawa settled on the western side of the state, the upper peninsula, and were hunters and fishermen. Together, these 3 groups were called the 3 Fires. They hunted and fished for only as much as they needed to eat. They helped each other, their community, and took care of the earth. They had great respect for the land and the beauty of nature. They might have sung this song while paddling in their canoes.
Dip, dip, and swing. Dip, dip, and swing back, flashing
walk before they went hunting.
Europeans soon came looking for the Northwest Passage. Samuel de Champlain from France wanted to find a direct water route from the Atlantic Ocean through the North American continent to the Pacific Ocean. This route was not found, but Nicolet, Marquette, DeSalle, and Cadillac were other explorers who came to Michigan. Soon English people came from Great Britain. After the War of 1812, in which the British and the Indians fought against the Americans, Lewis Cass tried to get a required number of 60,000 people to come to Michigan so we could become a state instead of a territory. He tricked the Indians into selling their land to the Americans. After a disagreement about the Toledo Strip, from which Ohio got Toledo and Michigan gained the western part of the Upper Peninsula, we finally became a state on January 26, 1837.
Where's the place the forest green? Michigan, I-O. Fields of tulips can be seen. Michigan, I-O. Where's the land of lakes and sand? Michigan, I-O. Farms and orchards fill the land. Michigan, I-O. Michigan, I-O. Michigan, I-O. Michigan, Michigan, I-O. 1837 came. Michigan, I-O. Michigan's a new state name, Michigan, I-O. We are proud to be a state, Michigan, I-O. So let's get out and celebrate, Michigan, I-O. Michigan, I-O. Michigan, I-O. Michigan, Michigan, I-O. Where's the place that makes the cars, Michigan, I-O. This is patient land is ours, Michigan, I-O. This is where our future lies, Michigan, I-O. Underneath the great lake skies, Michigan, I-O. Michigan, I-O. Michigan, I-O. Michigan, Michigan, I-O.
Soon people came to Michigan for many reasons. They wanted cheap farmland, to work in copper or iron mines, or to be a lumberman. They traveled the dirt roads or corduroy roads that followed routes of Indian trails in 1818. They could travel by ships using steam engines. They all came to follow their dreams and started their own life.
We're going to America, start a band.
1905, travel became easier because after 8 years of hard work, the Erie Canal was opened. It stretched 363 miles across the New York State and connected the Houston River and Lake Erie. It looked like a small river, and passengers traveled on flatboats, which were pulled by horses or mules.
During the 1830s, Michigan's forests became the biggest source of lumber in the United States. Michigan trees were called green thumbs. Thousands of people came from the lumber industry, many from Ireland, Sweden, Finland, or Norway. The lumber boom created many jobs and new industries were born. Muskegon and Sugden had huge sawmills to cut the logs into boards. Grand Rapids developed into a furniture building capital of America. Other factories throughout Michigan produced everything from wooden pallets to wooden railroad cars. One of the most famous lumbermen was Paul Bunyan. Here is one of his inventions. The play is Paul Bunyan, His Babe, and Logs in the Sewer, written by Matt Champion and Nicole Ciani. Act 1 is The Log to Kill.
Wake up! What?
It's time to eat food!
When's breakfast? Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? Ha ha!
Get your acts together now, or I'll use you for target practice.
What's target mean?
Now listen, we have a big problem. All the logs we cut are jammed in the sewer line.
Huh? What's the soup line?
Not soup line, sewer line.
Sewer lines created deep underground, right, Paul?
Right.
So how did they get trapped down there?
Let me finish. Now, the waterlogged blocker got low on batteries and the logs went past it and went into the sewer flow. Our job is to grab the logs and cut them into pieces.
Pancakes, Patricia, what size axe do you use? Size 11. My axe is twice as big as yours.
My axe is twice double-bladed, so I can cut 2 trees at once with one swing. Go put on your bacon shoots for greasing. Start greasing. My pancakes are so big, we have to wear bacon on our shoes to ice skate around and grease the griddle.
we do, old bud.
Huh?
Peninsula and iron ore was discovered. Thousands of men from Europe and other parts of the United States rushed to the Upper Peninsula. In the early days of mining, transporting the ore was slow and difficult. The iron and copper had to be unloaded from boats at Sault Ste. Marie, loaded onto wagons, and carted to waiting ships below the falls of Lake Huron. In 1853, work began on the Soo Canal. For 2 years, over 1,500 workers labored to dig and blast the canal through solid rock. The opening of the canal in 1855 made the transporting of copper and iron much easier. Mining companies could now ship ore directly from the mines in the Upper Peninsula to factories in Detroit, Cleveland, Ohio, and other Great Lakes cities. Many freighter or carrying boats were used to get iron ore shipped to the Lower Peninsula. The 729-foot freighter Edmund Fitzgerald sunk in a fierce storm on Lake Superior on November 10, 1975. All 29 men on board were lost. Their bodies never recovered. This was one of the tragedies of the mining and shipping industries.
When they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Later that night, when the ship's bell rang, could it be the Northland they'd been feeling?
The wind in the wires made a telltale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas a gal's November come stalling. Dawn came late, breakfast had to wait, when the gales of November came slashing. Afternoon came, and a squeezing rain, and face of the hurricane was wind.
When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m., and they had to caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." The captain wired in with water coming in, and the good ship and crew were improving. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, the wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes from the waves to the minutes to hours? The searchers all said they could have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles beyond it. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep into water, but all that remains is the faces and names of the wives and the sons and the daughters.
And later unroll superior sings in our rooms of our ice-water mansion. Michigan streams runs like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And Father below like a neighbor, it's in whatever Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go as the mariners don't know, the gales in November remember.
In a musty old hall in Detroit, they
get you. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead. When the gales of November come early, in a musty old hall in Detroit they played in the maritime sailors' cathedral. Church bell chimed till it rang 29 times. Rich man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from Chippewa on down, but they think they call it you. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead. When the gales of November come early.
Henry Ford became the most famous automaker in the world. He founded the Ford Motor Company in 1903. In 1908, he produced a Model T and 25,000 cars in a year. By 1916, the Model T only cost $316,000. He mass-produced cars by using an assembly line. Henry Ford and others made Detroit become known as the Motor City, and many jobs throughout Michigan were created by their invention of the automobile. Here's a story about two of them, a Cadillac and a machine.
Beep, beep, beep. My darling is a messy you.
Everyone started driving all over the USA, even little old ladies in Pasadena, California. All the people and events mentioned here have helped to make Michigan be the great place it is to live. Michigan's fine future depends on all of us. We hope you all enjoy living in Michigan as much as we do. It offers everything to us.
Michigan. That's me is Michigan. It's home to me.
Thank you for coming.